something. But yo, what up? What's cracking? Can't hear anything. Music, play. There we go. Cool. Cliffhanger? Unlucky. If only there was a way to look at that, you know, videos separately. Surely unlucky. Maybe one day. Yes, welcome everyone. Hope you're all doing good. See you. How the wives? How's the kids? You know, how's the husbands? Let's not waste too much time. Let's get moving and hopefully get a fucking PB.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up. So
oh God, what's up? Brother. Yo, Lime. Yo, Cello, welcome. Yo, Sajay, yo, Axio, yo, Mr. Skull Crusher. Yo, Zoogle, welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are doing good. Good to see you.
This is the place right here. Let's get off the street and find a change of clothes. I know this guy. He's connected. His name's Luigi.
Go Sajay, thanks dude. Hoping that any of these days will be the last days of Dupeless, because I have other stuff I want to look at, especially Thrice, because I need to de-roast it for marathons and stuff. And I only have like 2.5 weeks from now to my first event with UKSG, so. Yeah, I mean, this game also took me ages to complete the first time playing against the gym. It's normal, right? Like, completing this game at all as a kid is quite impressive. Because some of the missions are pretty ridiculous for casual playthroughs. Especially with no map. And, you know, things like Espresso to Go and stuff with, like, no markers on the minimap at all. Right, it's tough. Ocean Fork, welcome. Good morning. How's it going? Next to the GL. I can't get in that. I'm playing the first one, Artasis. PS1 original in the 90s. And then I'll put the next one in, you know, I'll pull it the same as all the others once I beat it, or once I'm done with it, whichever comes first. Ben's short for Benjamin? Usually, yes, but not for me. My name is just Ben. Like, even legally speaking, my name is Ben. Yo, Wars. You too, man.
I had it on a combo. What am I gonna?
Your relics, same. When do I do 100% runs? For GTA3, like, almost never. Although I'd like to learn it at some point. But I want to do Vice City 100% soon, like, over the summer. Need my thoughts on feelings on democracy working? Oh, for Helldivers, you mean? I mean, great. Best solution seems to have been brought forward. That they don't need PSN accounts anymore. That's the solution. The only issue is that now probably going forward, everyone else is probably going to get fucked. Because Sony is probably going to not allow any other game that comes out to not have PSN integration on launch. So, like, the solution isn't going to be, oh, nobody needs PSN accounts for Sony multiplayer games anymore. It's probably going to be everyone going forward needs them all times on launch. Like, Helldivers 2 is going to be the exception to the rule, not the new rule, sadly. That's my guess. How long is VC 100%? If you're good, like 4.5 hours. If you're me, more like 6. But, you know, I'm hoping to get that time down with a bit of practice, you know. It's a tough category, sure. Very tough category. Yo, Corey, you too, man. This doesn't sound as boring as I say 100%. It doesn't. No. Like, VC 100% is so good because you don't do any of the odd job missions. Like, you don't do Pizza Boy, you don't do Vigilante, you don't do Taxi, you don't do Paramedic, you know, you just skip it all. So, like, all the boring shit is removed from the run. Which is great. Big fan of that. Who knows, like, maybe I'll look into SA 100% stuff at some point. But, like, it's way too long for me to, like, reasonably do single segment. So I might just, like, do it in 2 segments, you know, just, like, run it segmented. Like, I don't care if I don't go on the leaderboard, you know, I just compete against myself anyway, so. Like, I wouldn't care about doing it segmented. Maybe do, like, 1 single segment run for the sake of having a legit time, but to actually, like, get it down, I'd probably just keep it segmented. Shit. But I want to learn 3 and VC 100%, like, properly before... Well, I already know VC 100%, but, you know, like, new modern strats, because my VC 100% PB is, like, I legit couldn't even see him. So fucking blind. Legit could not see the guy I was supposed to be shooting. But yeah, I want to learn 3 and VC 100% first. Like, I already know VC 100%, but I want to learn the new route, because my route is like 5 years old. That's the idea. Does D add any new glitches for 100%? No, it just removes most of them. Do I play GTA SA speedrunning? I speedrun SA sometimes, but usually it's other games. Yeah, Aces, exactly. Learning it is such a slog. Running it is fun. Learning it sucks. It just takes so long. And a lot of it is like so non-linear. I'd love a USJ run of SA. The problem with SA USJ is it's like such like a reset heavy category. Like the stunts are all bullshit. It's like a coin flip whether they count or not. And like having to drive around with 4 stars. And if you like die once or get busted, like the run's effectively over because you teleport all the way to the other side of the map. That's the fun of it. Yeah, I mean to watch maybe, but to play it sucks. You know? Yo, Ariel, welcome, dude. That's a category you'd enjoy running. It's the opposite, dude. I prefer the opposite.
The engine running. This ain't a social call.
I'm starting here. Pick me. Get going. More money, more problems.
Get us out of here, kid!
GTA3 Hundo would also be like almost perfect if it wasn't for paramedic. Like paramedic is never gonna get a skip because of how it's coded. It's coded like really weirdly in GTA3. That makes like insta passing it basically impossible. Everything else is like so good. Like Vigilante you can dupe it, Firefighter you can skip it with replays, like all that kind of shit. But it's just paramedic is completely unskippable and ass.
Come back.
Please get out the fucking way. Fucking idiots.
I got all your own defense.
Yo, Nate. Try my best, dude. one bullet off killing this guy. Literally like 3 bullets. And this looks like a terrible pattern because this guy's all the way down south. Yep, classic. Worst pattern. All completely spread out, and this guy is all the way at the south. Yep. Okay, well, this run is officially fucked. A good start to the day. No M16, worst Van Heist pattern. Coming freshly from YouTube, I have to say, finally a stream with actually music in it. Yo, Masha, welcome. Hope you enjoy the tunes. I would love to have the music on YouTube as well, but you know, I'm sure you know how it is as a YouTube watcher. Any music is a strict no-go, sadly.
Great, did you know that?
Channel would get deleted within a week, and there would be no content. Killjoys, yeah, sadly. How's my day going? My day's going fine. Just trying to recover as much as I can before potentially going to Muay Thai later, because my legs still kill from Sunday. But I still want to go, even if it just means taking it a bit easier. Oh, that's quite good, actually. I never thought about that. Using the man to kill people. Smart. What about full VoDs with music for Patreon subs? There's only one problem with that. Patreon also has to abide by the law. The issue isn't just YouTube. It's that it is against the law to have music on VoDs like that. Like, just because it's behind a paywall, that's arguably more illegal. You know, paywalling fucking music that I don't own the rights to is like arguably more legally devious. Or dubious, rather. Fuck the police, yeah, I mean, I'm sure you'll all be saying that when I get fucking done. And then can never stream again. Yo, Felix, welcome. Is music on Twitch just different because it's not recorded? Yeah, exactly. Like, Twitch, the only time that they are broadcasting the music is during the live segment. Like, even if you go onto my past broadcast, you can't hear the music at all. So the only time that the music is playing is when you're hearing it live. And the way that, like, a music label that owns the rights to this song that you're hearing in your ears right now, they would have to submit a live DMCA takedown request, which is very rare that they do that. But through platforms like YouTube, where it's been played, you know, over and over again constantly to potentially millions of people, then, you know, it is completely different. Because they can just have automatic systems, so when you hear the music, it just gets taken down immediately. There's a reality going forward where that might happen with live music on Twitch, you know? Like, the second you play any music, it'll just instantly take you down. And in that case, we'll just have to listen to fucking game sound and that's it, no music at all. Because they would be within their rights to do that, you know? Whoever owns the rights to this song right now could take the stream down if they wanted to. But obviously it's unlikely that they give a shit, thankfully. Yo Tigre, yo Dan, welcome. And in reality, it will be that game audio will be copyrighted. Relics, here's a revelation for you. It already is. You guys want to know something really funny when we're talking about DMCA stuff? You watching this game right now, unless you own a legal copy of this game, what I'm doing is technically a breach of copyright law. If you do not own a license for this game and I broadcast it to you, that is illegal. But the problem is that there is no way to verify who in my chat owns a copy of the game and who doesn't. And the people who make these games don't enforce those rules. But if Take-Two emailed me tomorrow and was like, you are no longer allowed to broadcast this game because we can't tell who has a license and who doesn't, I would have to stop playing GTA on stream forever. There's nothing I can do about it unless they change their minds. It is entirely down to them. But like streaming as like a service and you guys watching speedruns could die tomorrow and everybody would be forced to stop. Because yeah, like as part of their user license agreement, it is not allowed to broadcast. The same way it's not allowed to broadcast a movie to people that haven't paid for it, you know? Like cinemas can, because they can verify that people have paid, you know, sort of a license to watch the film with the cinema. But they're not allowed to just play new films out to anybody on the street, you know? It's not their right to do so. We don't have the right to distribute this game. We only have the right to play it. The only reason they lay out is because they still went in the process. I mean, yeah, like you could give the whole like, oh, free advertisement, whatever. Like, obviously it would be a very stupid move to completely take down the streaming of games. And it would probably get so much backlash that, you know, it would likely force a rule change because the rules are stupid as hell. But yeah, like, the point is that they could. A lot of people think that, like, you know, they couldn't. They wouldn't be in their right to. But legally, they are. It would be a crazy scenario and will likely never happen. But you know, that's exactly what happens with music right now. Like, music labels do it. If you dare play a song without the licensing rights, you will get sued immediately by the music industry. If you're like a, you know, big company or something. Copyright law is due a lot of rule changes anyways, that they to this day don't know how some of the laws apply to the internet. Yes, that's because a lot of them were written, originally drafted in the 90s and early 2000s. And, you know, the internet scape is completely different to how it is now and how media is, you know, produced and how licensing stuff works. Like, it was at its infancy, relative to God, I can't talk. Relative to today, the internet was like in its complete infancy back then.
You know, I enjoyed myself for the first time in a long while. You know, you treated me really good with respect and everything.
Do you have to have legal rights to music at sports stadiums or shopping malls? I feel like I'm not getting through. You need to have the legal rights to music no matter where you play it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's at a mall, on a film production, or you playing it out loud to your friends. If you don't have the rights to distribute that thing, you are within breach of copyright law. Like, the only thing to discuss is, like, you know, you have to say, like, do you have to have the legal rights? Well, no, because it's not enforced. But legally, should you? Yes. I doubt all the DJs in nightclubs have these legal rights. Yeah, of course they don't. But my point, you know, is that at any time they could be smacked down with, you know, any kind of takedown request. And yeah, the issue is, as people were alluding to before, is the laws are so out of date that, you know, new scenarios that exist today didn't exist when the laws were written, so the laws don't really cover them. You've just got to use, like, the, you know, the sort of, like, loose terms as to what is, you know, breach and what isn't. And a lot of this stuff hasn't been properly tried in court, so there's no official decision as to what is, a, you know, would actually get you charged and what doesn't. It's the same as, like, fair use, right? Like, everybody talks about fair use on YouTube, and should you steal other people's content, and blah, blah, blah. And is this illegal? And the simple answer is, nobody knows. Like, but before Ethan Klein in H3H3 went to court with that guy, I don't remember his name, but you guys know the story, that kind of stuff had never been tested in court. So it's ultimately up to the judge and the jury as to decide which way to put it. And even then, just because they won, and their thing is, you know, fair use, it doesn't mean that yours is at the same time, you know? Like, you could be in breach of law, but Ethan Klein isn't. It's all used by, you know, case-by-case scenarios. That's the problem. Like, the only way that you would have an answer is, like, am I in breach of copyright? Is if you went to court and lost, then you would know your answer. But that is way too much of a damaging thing for most people, way too expensive, way too time-consuming to get an answer. So instead, we all just tread, like, finely on the line and hope that it doesn't happen. You know? Further you are from EU, USA, the less these laws are cared for. Also true, yeah. There are a lot of countries that just don't enforce a lot of the laws at all when it comes to, like, you know, copyright and whatever else. Like when the Bangladesh dub mod author threatened to take down my video, and I had to decide whether I was willing to go to court or not. It's different because it's tricky. Because if I take him to court in Bangladesh, it's going to be a whole other scenario than if he takes me to court in the UK. Because the UK, you know, enforces copyright law as much as any other European country. But Bangladesh, as far as I know, doesn't really care about a lot of that stuff when it comes to, like, piracy and copyright violations and stuff. Like, it's a whole other board game, you know? Just one of those things. There's so many nuances to every scenario. A lot of the time, it's just not worth it. You're best to try and fly under the radar as much as you can and hope that nobody comes down on you. Oops. Oh my god, mega jump, man. You big noob. Yeah, exactly, our aces. If you're sat on a bus playing copyrighted music out of your phone, not only are you a bit of a dick, but also you are doing something illegal that many people think is legal. explain to you who is the most terrifying Rockstar protagonist? None of them are terrifying. They're fucking video game characters. Yeah, that makes sense, Dan, because Disney is massive with like enforcing copyright stuff. Like if I were to boot up a Disney film right now and just play it on stream, no doubt in my mind would I get an email from them within 24 hours. Whereas a lot of places don't care, but Disney really do care about you stealing their shit. And you know, fair play to them, they're within their legal right to do so. But like some companies enforce it way more than other companies. Like a good example is Nintendo in the gaming industry. Like Nintendo have slapped so many fucking projects because they're like really big into enforcing their intellectual property rights.
We should take these Colombian bears.
Yeah, super blacklight. There's a lot of music groups that do it as well that are like really bad for it. Like you can even look at it, like a good example is when you look at YouTube and you get a claim for a song, right? Like there's a lot of nuance to it, but ultimately, like there's sort of three scenarios, right? And there are, oh, I guess there are four technically, but the fourth one is really rare. The fourth one is the place recognizes that you're using the music, but they do nothing about it. That is very rare, but it does happen sometimes. Like, they acknowledge it, and they say, like, you know, we'd appreciate credit, but they don't actually make any decision. They don't take any money from you. They don't take down a video. The next one is that they leave the video up so everyone can view it, but they take the ad revenue from the video. That's, like, the second best scenario. And the most logical scenario. Like, yeah, you can use our stuff, and we're not going to let it, you know, impede your artistic creativity, but we deserve the money, you know, because ultimately you're using our stuff. Fair enough. And then you've got the third and fourth one, which is to just straight up nuke the video in either the regions where, you know, they don't have the rights to play it, or just straight up nuke the entire thing from every region. Like, the difference between option 2, which is we appreciate that you want to use our stuff, but we need to get something from this deal, to fuck you, if you use our stuff, we will fucking take you down, and none of your videos will be viewable in any fucking region, is crazy, the difference between the two. And it's ultimately up to the discretion as the people who have the legal right to make those choices, you know? If you own the legal rights to a song, you make that call, you know? As far as I know, it's in the description of the copyright owner if they also strike your channel. Yes, that's also true. They can choose to do that. Anybody who owns any content can make a strike for any reason. Whether you don't even need to have proof. And that's why you have all those issues of false, you know, copyright strikes. Like, somebody fraudulently claims that you used their video, and the video gets taken down, even though they haven't given any proof that that is the case. And then your only choice is to go, okay, I'm willing to go to court about this. Do you want to do it? And if they accept, then it becomes a civil court case. Like, talk about fucking, you know, a step up in, you know, shit going down. It's like, okay, you took down my video. Okay, let's go to court. Crazy. On Black Ops 3, there's an unskippable cutscene for the giant zombies map, and it'll copyright you and block it worldwide. Dude, the seagull sounds in GTA 4, we've had somebody try to take us down for that. For GTA Marathon. Seagull sounds. Birds. Like, and just some random person has submitted a claim and says they own the rights to the sound of these seagulls that are in GTA. Like, okay, man. And, oh, again, our video got taken down. They didn't need to prove that they own the rights to that. It just gets taken down anyway. With no fucking claim. And we have to be the ones to go, okay, put it back up. We're willing to go to court about it. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy stuff. absolutely mental. Bro, thought you owned that sound from the sign library Rockstar used? Yeah, exactly. But like, my biggest issue is that that person has submitted a fraudulent claim, and their only repercussion is that, you know, they then have to undo that claim and say, oh, sorry, I didn't actually, you know, I don't actually want to deal with this. So, like, where's the repercussions for submitting false strikes? Like, that shit should be illegal in my humble opinion. Because it's fucking scummy as hell to do that. But people do it all the time. That guy with the Bangladeshi content, he was the one that was in violation of the law. I had done nothing illegal. He had. And he fucking took down my shit by abusing the system. Like, that's bullshit. It isn't illegal? No. Because how can you say, you know, whether this person owns it or not? Like, how can you differentiate between a fraudulent claim and a non-fraudulent claim? You take somebody down for a fraudulent claim and they can just say, oh, it is a normal claim, you know? But it's not illegal. That guy who did the Bangladeshi thing received no consequences for taking down my shit. But I received consequences. My video got taken down. Like, I'm the victim from his abuse of copyright, and I get in the shit. Yo, Momo, welcome. It's pure bullshit. The problem is that because of the way the laws work and the way the systems work on the like YouTube and stuff, you need to provide no evidence that you are the copyright holder. And that is what should change, in my opinion. In order to submit a takedown request, you should have to provide evidence. Like, fill in a form, you know, screenshots, whatever, links to prove. This guy's angry, otherwise I would steal his fucking Infernus, but he's an angry driver. Of course, the only fast car on this bridge is an angry driver. Everybody else is slow. Classic. But yeah, you should have to provide some kind of proof. Google clearly states that false claims lead to account suspension. Yeah, I don't think you're understanding me though. That means nothing. Because how can you say that it's a fraudulent claim? Let's get that Bangladeshi guy, for example. I have no proof that he did it fraudulently. I know he did, but I have no proof that he did that. If I turn around and go, his account should be suspended, all he's got to say is, no, I didn't do it fraudulently. It's my word against his. I can't prove it, and I can't disprove it. So it's irrelevant if they have a stance, because they don't have any way to actually enforce it. It's a terrible system that is based around terrible laws. The easiest thing for companies to do is to just not have anything, you know, that's going on, right? Like, they don't want to deal with any of this shit. So all that they do is they just deal with the request and go, it's between you guys now, good luck. And that is the best thing to do as a business. That is the thing that makes the most sense. Because why get yourself involved in a fucking legal issue between somebody else, you know, two other parties? The problem is that the law doesn't require you to provide proof. So like, YouTube can't enforce that because it's not a legal requirement to do so. But if it became a legal requirement, then YouTube would be able to enforce that, and you wouldn't get all these fraudulent claims. But asking copyright law to change, you know, is like a ridiculous request. You know, we've already figured out that that's like likely never gonna happen, at least not for a long time. People have been asking for DMCA law and, you know, freedom of fucking whatever, like, to change for like 20 years. Like, all the different acts need to change. For fuck's sake. But they haven't. Like, the only bills that have passed recently regarding like internet safety and, you know, potential creators' rights have all just harmed us. Like the Article 13 shit or whatever that was, like about like freedom on the internet. Like the only decisions that people are making harm creators. They don't make it better. Like being a creator in terms of legal like capability has never been worse than it is right now, which is such a fucking shame, but it is what it is. I'm just blindly shooting these guys. I have no idea where they are. I mean, half the people making these laws are way too old to even understand what the internet is. Exactly. Like, there are like compilations on YouTube that you can find of like Congress and whatever else talking about these laws, and then they have to be like corrected because they're speaking about things and just talking about it in the complete wrong way that like anybody who's used the internet in the last 100 years would know that what they're saying is complete bullshit, you know, like the terminology and stuff, and they have to get corrected because they have no idea what they're talking about. But ultimately, they are still in control.
It's my hand.
And that is the fundamental problem that will likely never change. It's always been like that, and it's probably always going to be like that, sadly. People who are not educated on the subjects make the decision about the subjects that they should be educated on. And all the people who are educated get punished. It's the way the world has always worked. I didn't fail 30k rockets. I did not. This run is officially alive. But it's still shit. Because I didn't get fucking M16, so I lost 2 minutes in Portland. Because lol Portland. Just gotta wait till we are the old fucks running the show. True. Macaroni for president. I agree. What could go wrong? Everything just becomes a legal dispute these days. I mean, sadly, yes. You'd have to ask Liv, Lito. I don't know. I didn't have it. Not my kind of thing. I'm not a big cake guy in general. This is not the right time. Whatever. This one barely makes a difference. I have Banshee, please. Infernus, How'd you get that many rockets ammo? There's an exploit you can do, or a glitch that basically you... Well, let me concentrate for a sec. You finish, like, so rampages in the game, they give you 30k ammo. They don't actually give you infinite. And there's a glitch that you can do that if you finish the rampage inside of a replay when it ticks down to 0, there's a chance that you'll be able to keep the rockets, so you keep the 30k ammo. But it's a very inconsistent, annoying glitch to do. But it saves a ton of time, as you can imagine, just blasting through the game with rockets. Speeds up the missions a lot.
I still have my arm. If you need any firepower, just drop by and take what you need from the locker. Leave the cash under the bench. Now get out of here. I'll handle the cops.
I have to use it to my advantage. There are really good, very consistent setups that you can use. If you learn how to set up an on Mission 0 rampage, and then save the game and load that save, you'll just get the 30k ammo from the rampage. That's the easiest way you can do it. This way that I'm doing is faster for speedruns, but it's far more consistent. I'll take this Banshee. Yeah, Ranger, that's probably the same thing. It's probably just using the autosave. Like, it probably just saves the game for you when you close the app while you're on the rampage. And then you load back in with the rampage, so you keep the ammo. Is the same fill from GTA Vice City? Yes, it is. Hopefully the rain stops. It's been raining for 4 minutes. Yeah, there we go. I say, Jesus, it's been raining for a long-ass time. Okay, this is one of the last RNG checks. This is a good pan as long as he stays and doesn't go all the way up north from here. Please turn right. Fuck you. Okay. Well, there goes any chance of this being good now. Truly unfortunate. How does that not count? Like, I clearly hit him. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna start losing time pretty soon. Probably like 30 seconds or so. But that's evidence dash for you. It's luck-based missions, suddenly. I'm gonna try to go for something better than a Stinger. That Banshee is much better. Yo, Oscar, thanks for the GL, man. This mission could have just been destroy the truck and avoid the cops, yeah, but that would be too logical, wouldn't it? There we go. More like 45 seconds gone. Right. It is what it is. Nothing I can do about it, so. 2 more RNG checks in this mission. Oh my god. It's twice I've hit that today and just completely eating shit both times. Yeah, corner 2-0'd me. Truly unfortunate. Check 1 failed, no cruiser on the street. We're already losing time. We haven't even got to the fucking difficult part of the mission yet. I hecking love missions with several RNG checks. First garage. This is really not good. Second is okay. We are going to lose quite a bit of time here as well, because I have failed all of the RNG checks in Salton. Good shit. As the time was. The song is on the screen, right in front of you. Right here, right there. Cop almost landed on you, he did indeed. He also got one knee nailed by the corner, it seems. People in Yorkshire despawn when you spin your head around fast enough? I wish. Sadly not though. Very sad times, I know. Don't mind me, officers. Just steal this car real quick. Yeah, the last mission was killing Kenji. Good DPS, welcome. Sounds like a terrible person. An actual run, yeah. A shit run, but a run. I didn't get M16, so 2 minutes gone in Portland. I had a really bad evidence dash pattern, so lost 45 seconds there. And had second garage liberator and didn't get a cruiser, so lost like 15 seconds there too, just due to, you know, failing luck checks throughout the run. But gotta play with the hand you dealt sometimes, you know. Replay. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Lord, hold on. We're going into the sky, man. Almost did a flip. I hit the thing so hard. Ooh. Good enough. You mean for the casual thing, super black white, or what? Yeah, it's the originals. Same rule as always. If unless stated otherwise, it's the originals. I might consider the remaster because, you know, you get like kind of like the best of both worlds, and you can switch between like, you know, old graphics, old controls, new graphics, new controls. But we'll see. But it's not the remix from 2013 or whatever. Already played those.
Thank you for retrieving.
Your relative degree, welcome. Hope you're doing well too. Good to see you. Go Sam Squanch, welcome. Go Quaker. I missed my turn. What? Hey, when they publish games with the exact same name as other ones, I agree. Yes. I think it's stupid as fuck. Hopefully I still make this. Good. Oh, fuck! Oh no. I thought I'd made it. I really had. Oh, this is cringe. Dude, I was like a frame off. Oh, fucking hell. Dude, I literally had like a fucking momentary lapse of judgment and missed my turn, and I get punished like this. It's crazy. This game is honestly crazy. Like, you make the tiniest mistake, and just like that, you lose all that time. Like, you have to play it perfectly. The replay didn't matter, Momo. Me missing my turn mattered. What just blew up? What is happening? Why are they in such weird places? They're all just like blowing up fucking shit for some reason. Fucking hell. Throwing the run. I mean, yeah, if by throwing the run you mean like being a human being who makes tiny mistakes, then yeah, I'm throwing the run, dude. I would like to formally apologize to everyone that I am not a perfect player. As much as it might seem like it sometimes, you know, with my godlike skills. I sadly do occasionally make mistakes. Like, believe it or not, as hard as I make this game seem, I really am trying my best for you guys. Go Moshkars, thanks for the GL. Like, I am trying. Like, I don't want to be grinding this category any longer than you want me to be. I wanted to be done with this 2 weeks ago. So it would be very silly of me to sandbag to delay this as much as possible, you know. I missed a Vice City all missions run. Well, I am going to learn the new route pretty soon. Probably next month, Macaroni, so. If you're looking forward to it, then great, because there's going to be more to come, you know. For fuck's sake. You can fly the Dota, you're a god gamer. I wish. When's the marathon? GTA marathon, you mean? June 1st is when it's going to start. I don't think so, Super Blacklight. Also, nice meme, just losing all my speed. The second I'm about to take off. Yeah, this is fucked. I can't take off now. Yeah. Nice bounce. Love spinning 180, meaning that I have to waste 30 seconds turning this piece of shit thing around. Yeah, this is easily a minute gone, if not more. This run is as dead as can be now. Yeah, I can't even take off. Just won't even let me. That's all. We haven't even got to the hard bit of the run and the run's already dead. How sad is that? Fucking hell. Hey, I'm late. What are you doing? I'm speedrunning GTA3. Hope this helped. I'm too low. Yeah, this is GG. Yep. Yep, GG. GG. Again, tiniest mistake on Dodo Bait. Slowed down a bit too much. Literally a second of mistakes. Run is instantly dead. Is what it is. Yo, X says Harry, welcome. Yep, that's a fast one. Yeah, of course, Corey, just send me a message. And I'll get you in contact with our guy.
This is the place right here. Let's get off the street and find a change of clothes. Come on, just one more trip. I know this guy.
Dodo Bait is the one thing I miss when not when I learn this category. You don't have to do it, Relics. It's only really mandatory if you're going for competitive times. You can get a really good time without it. GTA Marathon have merch? Yes. We announced it both on Discord and Twitter. Like t-shirts? T-shirts, mugs, hats, mouse mats, desk mats. You name it. Jumpers, hoodies, zip-ups. You name it. Boxes. No current plans. Maybe we'll do some thigh-high socks eventually. I think I'd look good in those. Yeah, movie for 15 years. Something to show off my calves in, that's what I'm thinking, yeah. Yo, lifted, thanks for the good luck. How's my day going? My day's going fine. Fine.
What you doing? Giving birth?
I'm just trying to rest up as much as I can before going to Muay Thai later, because my legs are still fucked.
I had it on a combo. What am I?
You want a regular Luigi now, huh? About time you got a driver.
Oh! Fucking hell.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive.
Dude,
brother.
Corey, with the amount of stuff that they sent me, and I did an unboxing of it yesterday, like, I pretty much will be consumed. They sent me like a full week's worth of stuff, and I'm like, bro, I'm gonna turn into a protein shake if I'm not careful. But no, there was an unboxing. Yeah, I did it before Driver yesterday, like 2 o'clock or so. Yeah, it's one of those things that are lost. Like, a lot of people think that they, like, just drink protein shakes and therefore they get stronger. But it's, like, not how it works, you know? Like, if you just eat a ton of calories, you're just gonna get fat. That's usually how it works. You have to, like, you know, combine that with exercise and burn off, you know, whatever you're using to get more energy to, you know, not just sit in like a chair and fucking eat protein bars all day. You know. Tried anything? Not yet, no. I was thinking about maybe trying one of the shakes today, because if I'm going to work out hard later on, I never like to have a big meal before I go, because then I feel like, you know, still pretty full. But I'm thinking if there's like these meal replacement shakes are good, then I could just have one of those like a couple of hours before I go, and it might help, you know. I might be able to, you know, process it a little bit better than having like a big dinner and then not wanting to go and work out, because I'm like, ugh. Speedrunning SA hard? Not really hard, just long. It's more of an endurance thing more than anything else. SA also likes to crash. That it does, yeah. SA is a shit game. I agree. But we're on the same page.
This is 10W3 in West Portland Harbour. 1073 is northeast Chinatown.
Can't turn when I'm bouncing on pedestrians all the time.
Watch the game. You can sail the 7 seas. I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
Oops. That's. I went to click back in, and DXWND had come up. It was like stuck on the front part of the screen for some reason. I almost like deleted all my games by trying to click back in. Whoops.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low.
I've ordered a GTA Marathon hoodie, a hat, and a shirt relics. You know, as like product samples before the store went live. So, assuming that they get here on time before the marathon, I'll show them to you, so you can see if they're any good. I'm a little concerned about the hats because they use like proper embroidery now, and obviously you can never like guarantee how a custom logo is gonna look when embroidered compared to just being like, you know, inked on. We'll see.
This is the place right here. Let's get
Whenever I fail a speedrun, how can I exit the game and get back quick? You can write an AHK script, yeah, or a hotkey that just closes the game and boots it back up for you. That's the easiest way.
I know this guy. He's connected. His name's
Very easy to do.
back, so I can probably get you some work. Come on, let's head over.
Oh, yeah.
I got an inch.
Go next dick, thank you. I think it's only on one side, Corey. But we can definitely do it on both sides for you. I think they just charge you like a couple of extra quid to put it on, you know, like the more sides.
Hi, I'm missing.
I don't think it's a big issue. Yo, Apache, what up? Welcome. Cops got murked.
Southeast Irvine. Convertible.
Don't mind paying extra for it. Yeah, it's not a lot. We're talking like a few percent on top, like yeah, a few quid max. It's really not a lot. It's just whatever they charge to put an extra thing on it, you know. That's all it'll increase by. Can't be as bad as putting names in numbers on a football shirt. I imagine those are probably marked up massively because of like the demand for them, you know, the amount of people that want their last name and like a number 11 on a shirt or whatever. This is slow, but I'll take it if it stays. That's turning. Don't mind. It's a bit corny. Football fans are corny.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
Yo, doctor, welcome.
This is the place right here. Let's get off the street and find a change of clothes.
I got what you need.
I know this guy. He's connected. His name's Luigi. Me and him go back, so I can probably get you some work. Come on, let's head over there.
Come on, just one more trip.
Hello, Smoke_6. Welcome to the stream. That's one way to stop. Yo, Fika, thank you, big guy. me this. Oh, it just went through as the fucking light changed. Sad. There's another one. Look at that. Double cop car on the same road. Holy shit. I'm attached. Look at that. 2 different cops, 2 cop cars. 3 cops. I'm so attached. What a blessed run. Alright, no longer attached. I lied. I wish I could move, that would be fucking awesome. Look at those guys just both perfectly blocking me like that. Okay, yeah, cool. Get a lucky cop car and the game immediately rewards me by fucking running me over and stun locking me between 2 cops to death. Fun. Epic and fun. Yep. Game giveth, game taketh. GTA3 is like such an epic game because you get punished for being unlucky, but then you also get punished for being lucky as well. You mentioned something about closing and reopening your games through a keybind. Could you repeat what it was? You just write an AHK script that just when you press a button closes the game and reopens it. Simple as that. Yeah, it's an auto-hotkey script. It depends what the game is, I guess, Corey. But I participated in the one that they did like years and years ago with Crash Bash, so I love that game. But I'd never actually like fully beaten it. Played it as a lot as a kid, but never beat it. So I did that race. Came stone dead last, but I didn't care. The fact that I finished was... I'll take that, you know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Depends what the games are.
I know this guy. He's connected. His name's Luigi. Get him go back so I can probably get you some work. Come on, let's head over there.
What games have you done, Corey? Out of interest. As big as Ratchet 3? I've never played a Ratchet game. I'm pretty sure they're on my casual list, so I probably shouldn't blast through the 3rd one. That would be a bit, you know, give a bit of injustice.
Get out of the car!
Hi, I'm Misty.
I did Jack 1, Ape Escape, Monster Racer, and Monsters Inc. Scream Team. Dude, Scream Team, what a biblical game that is. I haven't heard that in a long time. Love that game. Played that a lot as a kid as well. Got number 12 on Monster Race on speedrun.com. Dude, when's top 10? You're on the grind set right now. pure RNG game? Nonsense. When you do poorly, it's a pure RNG game. When you do well, it's all skill. That's how every game is. It's basically like a weekly get-together, and you learn to speedrun like one game, relics, and you all race it at the same time. My favorite pizza. I'm not a big pizza guy, but I'd probably choose like a meat feast or something because I'm a big carnivore.
I had it on a combo. What am I gonna?
Yeah, I was gonna say you'd probably have to go on like Ricky's socials or something, because quite a niche thing. You probably wouldn't find it on like, you know, YouTube or Google search. It's quite, you know, it's very much a community thing.
Hey, are you okay? Hey, I'm bored.
Hey. Oh my god, I didn't even touch. There's no fucking hitbox there. I just collided with thin air and there goes that good start. Cool.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
How's the voice today? It's doing better, for sure. Like, I'll probably still take it easy today and tomorrow. And then obviously I'll have Thursday off, and then by then I think I'll be back to 100%. And then we will start the big projects I've got planned. Because the last thing I want to do is like the first day I'm feeling it feels better, just immediately ruin it again. I'm still going to give it a few more days. But I'm thinking this weekend
Let's get off the street and find a change of clothes.
we smash some stuff out. I have no idea what it was, Enzio. Good Dorak, welcome. Yeah, I have no clue what it was. Absolutely no idea. Just one day, woke up, had a bit of a sore throat, thought nothing of it. It was the day that I went to do the AI controlled thing, and I think I just strained it even more doing that because it required like reading out so much text, and just like, you know, I mean you can see it in the VOD, but I'm like, you know, just trying to trying to like keep it together, but I could like barely talk. Like my throat was just like so raspy, and I had to like clear my throat like 4 or 5 times a minute, and just got worse and worse. And then I couldn't speak properly for like 3 days. I sounded like I was fucking dying. Attacked by an AI, basically, yeah. I don't think it was anything like a flu or cold or anything, because I had like no other symptoms. And I know sometimes you can have no other symptoms and still be ill. But I don't think it was. I think it was just strain, to be honest. I think it was just straining my voice from streaming 8 hours a day. You know, going from like working 8 hours a day job where I only speak for maybe like an hour, because you know, I'm just sat at my desk, barely talking to anyone, to being like not only speaking for 8 hours a day, like almost, you know, entirely, but also like, you know, being entertaining, like projecting my voice, you know, sometimes shouting, sometimes laughing, you know, like it's such a big strain on the voice. And I think I just went a little bit too hard with it, to be honest. I think I should have eased myself a bit more into it. And that's why I'm thinking about not necessarily like, you know, pushing myself to do 8 hours every day. Because it's a lot on the throat and a lot on the, you know, it's a lot mentally as well. So rather than doing the 8 hours, it's more like still doing the same days, but just cutting down a few hours every day, you know? Streaming until like dinner time instead. And then if I feel up to it, then optionally doing a bit more in the evening, maybe. But not being like, oh, I'm obligated to do it, you know? I think that's the move going forward. It's just a shame because, like, I know there are people out there, like, nobody's really complained about it yet, but I know that some people out there are inconvenienced by me not really streaming in the evenings anymore, because that's what I used to do. I used to stream in the evenings all the time, you know? And people got used to that, and some people might not be able to watch me in the afternoon, but can watch me in the evenings. But now I've already done 6 hours by the time it gets to evening time, and I don't want to do 10 hours, you know? So I kind of feel bad, but at the same time, like, you know, I need to put enough hours in to be able to cover, you know, bills and stuff. And it's unreasonable for me to start my work day at like 4 p.m, you know? Like, it just doesn't fit the rest of my life. And then also, like, if I'm, you know, fucking 8 or 9 hours into being awake before I even start work, then I'm like really tired by the end of the night, you know, and I've still got to stream 6 hours while being tired at like the end of the day. Like, it's just not good for like the product, you know, it's not good for the stream at all. So starting earlier makes more sense, but then I alienate some people who can't make it, you know? But it honestly feels like I have to choose the lesser of evils. I feel like there's always going to be a caveat with every choice that I make. Most of my demographic from UK/Europe, yeah, most of my viewers are European. So the majority of people can watch. At least, you know, most of it, but, you know, there's always going to be outliers that I feel bad for, you know? Yo, Luke, thanks for the GL. For the rest, VoDs, I mean, yeah, like, at least there is a scenario where they can watch stuff, but it's shit, you know? It's not the same as watching it live. And if you've been used to watching the stream for 7 years live and now you can't watch it anymore, that is shit, you know? That you're the only person I followed that did evening streams, most tend to stream during work hours, I mean, yeah. I mean, that makes sense, right? Like, for me personally, the reason I streamed in the evenings is because I worked during the day. You know, I would wake up, go to work, come back, have dinner, stream. That was my schedule. VOD watchers, stop watching. There won't be any runs. These will be the last couple of attempts, and then... How has it impacted my sub numbers? I mean, going full time has, you know, it's not decreased, it's massively increased it. But just picking out, you know, the fact that I'm producing like, you know, fucking 10 times as much content as I was when I was working full time. You know, I've like quadrupled my sub numbers, which is great. You know, I haven't lost viewership or anything. But, you know, it doesn't really mean anything because, like, just because I have more viewers now than I ever did doesn't mean that there aren't people out there who used to be able to watch the stream and now can't. You know, those can both be true. Can we get a React Andy streamer? Yeah. Trying to break as many copyright laws as possible. Not to worry, I'll just stick the event stream on the projector at work. Do any of your colleagues have a Prime they're not using NZO? You know, random question. Shit. Stay tuned for your Ben green screen stream in 2 months. I don't really like green screens. I don't know if I'll ever get one. I've literally been offered like green screen stuff from companies to use, and I just not really my thing. I prefer the dedicated like block, you know, the room. It feels more personal. So you all know I'm streaming here from this prison cell. Your RTX card has built-in RTX chroma key. Yeah, I'll never use it. That piece of technology gonna stay in the box, you know. Speaking of my background, I'm probably gonna move my GTA collection in here pretty soon. But I need to get a taller shelf, because right now my shelf that I have is too low and wide to go behind me next to the door, like it wouldn't fit. But if I get a taller but thinner shelf, it would all fit. And I don't know if you guys saw in Discord, but I also spent like over $500 over the last couple of days on some cool rare games for the GTA collection. So I want to be able to show those off on the stream, you know? Gotta be able to flex them. Yo, Pliskin, welcome. I'm good, how are you, man?
Yo, baby, you like vaccine? You're looking like you left the Luigi now, huh? Thinking about time you got a ride in truck.
Just trade this shelf with the one Liz has with the GTA stuff. I mean, that's the problem, Alex. I don't have one to trade. That is just my one shelf that I have in the living room with all my stuff. I need to get a bigger one and put everything in here. Because that shelf is great, but it's completely maxed out. So anything new that I buy, I don't have anywhere to put it, you know? That's my issue.
Call the YMCA.
Hey, I'm bored.
There's no need to feel down.
Yeah, there was a guy that Rob put me in contact with. His name was John Doe, which is a bit fucking ominous to buy from. But yeah, he's a massively well-known GTA collector. and he had a bunch of like duplicate stuff that he wanted to get rid of. But he had like a crazy collection. Like, if I had to guess, I'd probably say it's worth like 6 figures at least of Rockstar stuff. Crazy amounts of shit. And he's got like a bunch of contacts that he works with to get different stuff, trade and whatever else. I've been speaking to him over the last couple of days, and he's like offered me some very expensive and very rare things that I want to say yes to, but I'm not a millionaire, sadly. I don't learn anything from doing full runs, really, Corey. I have to do like segment practice and drill it until I can put it all together. I don't think doing full runs is good for practice. I don't think it's good at all. I think it's an unhealthy way to learn things. Like, if it works for you, then whatever, but it doesn't make any sense to me, logically. Like, you can do full runs once you've learned a run, you know? That's what those full runs are for. Like, personally, I feel like doing full runs when you don't know what you're doing halfway through the game is like a complete waste of time, because it'll be so slow. You lose like an hour doing every single no reset run until you finally figure out what you're doing, when you could spend the hour practicing and save all that time later by knowing where you're going, what to do, and how to do it. Oh! How I didn't get one level for that is beyond me, but I'll take it. How do I not lose the door, though? Legit impossible true. Oh, fuck off. We'll call this last round for now.
I had it on a combo. What am I gonna?
My mother's my sister.
You look a regular Luigi now, huh? It's about time you got a driver's truck.
Unreal traffic. I'm gonna fucking blow this thing up before I even get a chance to use it.
Hey, I'm bored.
That was almost very bad. That's not one. Oh, my name is Oxo. Welcome. Put on you on YouTube, first time watching the stream live. Whoa. Hope you've been enjoying the YouTube stuff.
Fucking great, kidder!
Oh, thanks for the Prime as well.
My name Isoxo just subscribed.
Thank you. Welcome. What the fuck is happening here?
You drive like a great.
Oh, it's a car. Okay, I'm just running over. That could have been very bad otherwise.
We got a 1073 in Southeast Portland Street.
Okay, promising.
Those washer women paying their protection money. And watch the car. Joey just fixed this junk heap, so no fancy crap, okay? Wait here. Keep the engine running. This ain't a social call.
Okay. More money, more problems. I'm starving here. Somebody call a medic. Somebody call a medic.
Ambush! Get us out of here, kid!
Come on, reversing. Doing a bit of trolling.
The Triads think they can mess with me. The Triads. With me. Drop by later and give them something to launder. Their own blood-stained clothes. Take a seat, kid.
Time to enable sponsorship button on YouTube? What do you mean? Support or whatever it's called. You mean like channel members? You mean? Yeah, membership. I mean, I do have that enabled. The issue is like it's difficult to like incentivize people on YouTube because like you're kind of limited on what you can offer, and I'm like pretty terrible with with creative stuff, you know. That was a great pattern, by the way. Whereas like, you know, with like Twitch you can offer like, you know, emotes and ad-free viewing and whatever else. Whereas like YouTube, it's kind of just like, you know, if you want to support you can, but that's kind of the end of the story. So yeah. Like it's more difficult to bring people in to like join the channel as like a member, I think. You can create like members only content, you know? But you know, I already struggle to produce enough content anyway for several uploads a week, never mind also channel members only stuff. You can give them early access to content, but then the problem is usually videos for my channel are like produced a couple of days before they go live, but they can't be sent to channel members early because YouTube falsely flags them for demonetization, and I have to go through the process of getting them unflagged during those days, and then as soon as they're ready, they go out on the main channel, you know? So like YouTube systems are just too shit to really incentivize people to pay for them. That's the problem. Whereas Twitch does that really well, like subsystems. They're way better than YouTube's. Yo Bobby, welcome. How about Kick? I mean, Kick as a platform is just, like, comical, you know? As I've always said, only two types of streamers stream on Kick. The people who are banned or disgraced from Twitch, or the people that are paid to stream them.
Come on, man.
And when you got people like Aiden Ross, who are the fucking, you know, face of your brand, then, you know, I've seen enough there. There isn't really much to say.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have, like, financial support options on YouTube. Maybe I just never enabled them and thought I did. I haven't, it's not like I check that shit frequently. Maybe I'm just gaslighting myself and maybe I actually just never did. And that's why people from YouTube are coming to sub to me on Twitch, because they can't support via YouTube, I don't know. I should probably do a sanity check and make sure.
How you doing, kid?
One of Kick's major investors is Stake. Not only Kick's major investor, but it's literally like owned by Stake. It's not a major investor, it's the thing that runs the website. Is, yeah, an online fucking casino. You have join enabled? Okay, good. I'm not trolling then. I was just I'm pretty sure I remember doing it ages ago, but you know, it's been so long.
No fancy crap.
You did good back there, kid.
Me and the fellas need to talk.
Oh, Foxman, welcome. Demo reckons it could beat you in a cage fight. I'm pretty sure when I talked about the idea of doing like influencer boxing, he said like he wouldn't even like attempt to fight me. Because I'm like a foot taller than him. But I mean, if he's down, I'm down. I've said so many times I want to box somebody for charity. Do speedrunner influencer boxing. I think that would be hilarious. So if Demo's the one who steps up, let's do it. Wait. Okay. Just managed to skip both rounds, I almost forgot. Getting beaten by Ben for charity? It's for charity, dude. I think it would be awesome content, like legit. I think it would like fucking propel us into the stratosphere. I think it would put GTA speedrunning on the mainstream map if we managed to organize an event. How old am I? I'm 26. Setting the octagon up, dude. Like, the issue is, the only reason why I haven't like already like proposed this is because I don't have enough like contacts to make it happen. You know, like I can't afford to set up a boxing event. Those things are expensive, and I don't know anyone who, you know, works at like a big enough place that would pay for that. You know, like if I was like a big streamer like Dark Viper tier, I'm sure I could probably email brands and get them to, you know, sponsor it. You know, like iDubbbz does with his boxing stuff, like.
You know, I enjoyed myself for the first time in a
I would be so down.
You know, you treated me really good with respect and everything.
I heard iDubbbz, his last bossing event lost money, so it's tricky. Yeah, but that's the same event where he paid for everybody. Instead of like once the event finished, they would all go home. He also paid for them to like go with their families on like vacation afterwards or some shit. Like, I heard. Like, I don't know if that was confirmed, but yeah, like if you're spending that amount of money, then yeah, of course you're gonna lose money. Like, that's just like irresponsible in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know, like, maybe we could do like a smaller tier event, like the combat gym that I'm with, like maybe I could speak to them and organize, you know, like one coach per person, do like, you know, PT sessions for like, I don't know, 6 months, and then we use that gym to fight. You know, like a smaller scale thing and raise some money. Like maybe that could work. But in order to do that, I would need to get like, you know, people who are down. I need like a card, a fight card, you know? So I would need to find like other people at like, you know, my size on Twitch or bigger, other speedrunners, that would want to fight either me or somebody else. And like pretty much everybody who I've spoken to has said no. Because, you know, believe it or not, speedrunners don't want to get into a fucking scrap on stream. I don't know. It's a fun concept to think about.
All units, Gang 1 progress, time, and advise caution.
Because yeah, that's the biggest issue is I just know it would be big money. Like I know for a fact. Like how many of you are in here? Like 100? I know at least fucking 75% of you, if not more. If I said me and Joshimus were gonna have a fucking boxing match tomorrow, tune in you know, at a certain time on our Twitch channels, I guarantee you would all be there. Guarantee it. No doubt in my mind that you would all watch it. Because it's like just unreal content, and you've never seen anything like it before from speedrunners. Like, it would be such a unique thing. But obviously, like, it's far more complicated than just going, lol, time and date. Like, we'd need, like, an entire crew to fucking film the thing, to produce it and stuff. And I don't know crews of people who can do that shit. Maybe I'll just like tweet out about it or something. You know, rather than just like talking about it on my stream. Like maybe I'll just like tweet out about it publicly. And like someone will reply to me. And say like, I'll fight you. And then we'll be like, yes, let's make a card. Scrap on the field behind the local school. Nah, I'd want to do it like legit. I wouldn't just like challenge someone to a fight, because that's like, there's a difference between like a charity boxing match and just a fight. Like a fight is, you know, it's uncouth, it's chavvy, it's fucking whatever. Whereas, you know, a boxing match for charity is elegant. You know, it's primal, it's majestic. Like it's respected. You know, I don't just want to start fighting other fucking streamers, because that just makes me look like a fucking weirdo. Cop car there, but it's too late. Both of these are locked. For fuck's sake, this was a good run, and now it's not good anymore. Please give me a cop car, I'm fucking begging you. Please. Please. Thank you. I'll still lose time, but we'll still be in it, at least. That's angry driver, that was almost very bad. Who would be potential speedrunners or even fit enough for an exhibition match? Dude, anybody regardless of fitness level with 6 months to prepare with a trainer would be able to get into shape to do an exhibition match. That is not a problem. There are already people out there who are already in good enough shape to do it. But like, you know, 6 months is like more than enough time to get in decent shape. Like, I'm not in good shape, but, you know, I would be. If I had a date, you know. I almost killed 8-Ball. I'm surprised I didn't kill him. I bunked him pretty hard. That's my bad. But the issue is, like, not to toot my own trumpet, but like, if I'm gonna be the head of this entire thing, I need to have someone with like, you know, star power as my opponent, you know? I can't just fight like some rando. Like the fucking hobo on the street, you know? I need to have somebody else. Unless any health issues, can't just peer pressure people blindly. I mean, yeah, of course, I'm not gonna peer pressure anyone regardless.
Get a good vantage point, then I'll head in when you fire the first shot.
But you get the idea, like, I need to find somebody who's in, like, you know, decent health, like, but even then, even with health conditions, you can fight. Like, I'm asthmatic, but I can fight. Like, I could go like 3 rounds. Again, you're gonna train yourself, you know? Like, Paul Scholes was asthmatic and he used to fucking run 90 minutes at a time for football. Like, you know, you can not let anything get to you if you train hard enough. Dude, this fucking piece of shit aiming.
We got a 10 in central Portland Harbor. All cars vicinity Portland Harbor. Investigate reported gunfire and explosion.
Can't kill him. Yeah, like, ideally I would have, like, me and somebody else with, like, equal star power, if not more, as the main event. And then, like, you know, several other, like, fighters underneath, and that can be, like, anybody, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be, like, a big personality. But, you know, like, preferably other speedrunners, so, you know. You know, equal matches, equal stature, equal height, equal weight, you know. Equal skill. That would be the hope. But it's, you know, easier said than done to find people like that. Microsoft just closed a bunch of studios again. Nice, dude. Classic video game industry. Isn't that their business model? Yeah, true. Eating them up, you know? Just throwing money at them and then eat them up. That's the idea.
Listen, Sam.
Arcane Austin, Tango Studios, make a game like Redfall and it's GG. I mean, to be fair, like, obviously it's not just the developer's fault for making something like Arcane, you know, that they only do as they're told. But I mean, it makes sense. Like, Redfall was such a fucking flop. Hemorrhaged so much money. I'm not at all surprised that that was the outcome, as shit as it is. Tango Game Waits made Hi-Fi Rush. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Yeah, talk about a thank you. Thank you for making one of our best games ever. You all don't have jobs anymore. Thanks, guys. Talk about a slap in the face, right? That's proper shit. Just chill. Don't like it when the Inferno starts sliding because it's hard to get it to stop doing that. Okay, do we switch to driver or not? Let's see. 50-50. Oh, the run continues. Officially a run. And it took 35 minutes to get to that point. Where? I really need to park further west so I don't get blocked by that tree. Because I can't see shit there.
It's my hand.
Jesus fucking Christ. Just non-stop things spawning in front of me. They got an email out to IGN and it mentions Microsoft pointing the cuts on reprioritization of titles and resources. Sounds like generic corporate speak to me. Foul industry, foul executives.
2 South Belleville Park. The toilet block in the park.
I don't know what else Arcane Austin has even done, Super Blacklight. Like Austin specifically, not just Arcane. But...
What are you doing here, darling?
Did Redfall? Yeah, aside from Redfall, I knew about Redfall. Oh my god.
Call out cars. Officers required urgent support.
Okay. Okay, now. Almost bad. I mean, ultimately, even if they produce nothing but garbage, nobody deserves to lose their job over executives laying off people and then paying them $10 million more to themselves each year. Like, that's just fucking scummy executives to blame for that. Die. 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 Why is this guy not dying? He's so far away. I was so fast on the cycle that I couldn't even kill him with the rocket. He was so far out of the way. He wasn't even moving for some reason. I thought he was running towards me, but I guess if you're quick enough, they just stop. I should have picked up the armor and then just shot straight down, but I was scared of them shooting my rocket. This is like the furthest we've been today, and we went all the way to bait on another run, but this one is way better. Like, this is like 2 minutes faster than the other attempt, because I had M16 in Portland. So this is the best pace run I've gotten this far in a while. But we're just about to start a complete coin flip mission, so it could all die right here and now. So don't hold your breath. There's no such thing as a good GTA 3 run until we get to the end. You know? I have crashed this car a lot, so I would love a Banshee or something to swap to. Alas, I am not going to get one. That's not good. This evidence dash might go really shit really quickly if I'm not careful. I'm gonna switch to this to be safe. Infernus isn't ideal for this, but it's better than smashing my car halfway through the mission, blowing it up, and then just being screwed. for the rest of it. This is a good pattern too, so hopefully I can do something with it. If he stays around here, this is really good. But obviously it's all based on where he decides to go. Oh my god, he turns as I swim into him. What a fucking troll you are, you little dickhead. Well, it's not good anymore because he's going all the way around the other way. If I can pit him, I might force him to go this way. Oh, we're still going north. This had the potential to be so good if I just got a banshee at the start so I didn't have to wait, and now he's just trolling me. Just turning every single time I'm about to hit him. Yeah. Awesome. Well, it's had the potential to be very good, but just like that, potential is now squandered. It is what it is. It's evidence dash for you. You can only play so well. Sometimes shit goes to shit, and there's not really a lot you can do about it. Please don't drive away. Thank you. Thank you, lady, for blocking this car, you legend. Otherwise, I would have lost a ton more time there. Just been stood without a car. Whatever, just go out. It's fine. Yeah, there goes like a minute on evidence dash. Because lol evidence dash. No, it's the opposite, Macaroni. If they were affected by the explosion, they would have sped up and driven away in a panic. It wasn't until Vice City where people get out to flee. In GTA 3, if you aggro a car, they just drive away as fast as they can. The only reason the car stopped was because that lady was there blocking its path, which was very lucky. I was very lucky to only lose a minute there. I could have lost way more. Okay. RNG number 1 of this checked. This is an awful spawn though, it's going literally the opposite way. But it's better than no spawn. Only just. All these random gangs are doing a ton of damage to it, but it should survive. These things are pretty bulky. Third garage. Fuck's sake. Worst case scenario with the guy though. So these lads don't care. That's because I've manipulated their AI to not care. It's crazy what you can do with a few button presses in this game. I'm gonna lose time here as well, because third garage plus shit cruiser spawn. Again, just failing all. I had the exact same thing last run. Failed all 3 RNG checks in Staunton. Bleeding a bunch of time. Such a shame, but not a lot I can do about it, sadly.
fire reported to the multi-story prop car P4.
Should have skipped the fog here, but it's fine. Fog on a D-tow doesn't really matter. Alright, so I'm turning around. The issue is I can barely see cars in front of me to try and get an Infernos. It is very difficult to see. There's an Infernos. Yonk.
I got all your own defense needs.
Are you asking me why I got the grenades, Macaroni? The grenades are just like, they're not even relevant. I got an SMG for, on Grand Theft Auto, if I fail to run over all the guys in a sequence, I can just drive by them and kill them without any risk of them blowing me up. It's just like a free backup that, you know, might save your ass and doesn't lose any time. I just grabbed the grenades because why not? I'm on a time limit. Doesn't matter what I do. I usually grab like the pickup of the armor as well, like just in case I need it. But I realized that I didn't need it, so I just grabbed the both. But usually I just like run and grab all three, and whatever I need I pick up. You know, I don't really think about it. Yeah, I have 30k rockets, so don't need grenades or anything. Grenades are completely useless in this run. No use for them. It's either that or it covers the game feed Monster Man, and I figured the former was a much lesser evil.
Thank you for retrieving them.
Okay, don't fuck up the bridge cycle this time, you idiot. Concentrate. Go Paulo. Negative. Made me spill my drink. It was such a shocking revelation. You just could not believe it. I'm sorry, man. Good Pine, welcome. Reached my mouse, come back to the window, and I knocked my fucking glass over. Bro, why is the glass in the way of where you would grab your mouse? That's your own fucking stupid fault. I put those things way out of the way. Because if I fucking knock my shit over my desk, I'm gonna fucking be a lot of money out of pocket. I do not take any risks. I would have to, like, try to knock shit off my desk. Like, when I have drinks and stuff. Like, I would have to, like, overreach and, like, hyperextend my elbow to even come close. I don't know how to fly a dodo in GTA3. Me neither. There are guides on YouTube. I don't like this bus at all. I'm taking off nice and early, even if it's a bit slower. Spilled half a glass of wine all over my mouse pad not too long ago. Yeah, I bet you won't do that again. I hope you've taken precautions to make sure that that doesn't fucking happen again. Did you fly a dodo just now? No. I'm not flying one right now either. Anybody who tells you that I am is lying. All those flasks that never topple over. Not ideal for things like wine and stuff, though. Okay, hopefully bait goes better this time. We'll see. I realized that I spilled my half-liter bottle all over myself with my control on me. Dude, you guys are so fucking clumsy. You guys need to chill out. This is a bit wide, but it should be okay. How small is your table? That's what I'm saying, yeah. Like, mine are, like, completely out of reach for any of my stuff. Ooh. I don't want to hear it from a guy who flew a dodo into a wall. Not comparable, bro. You have no proof of that. Can this run hurry up? I need to take a piss. Good. These guys are coming in at the same time. GG. It's already over. I can see it now. The run's already dead. Quote me on it in 30 seconds. This run's dead. Never mind. These guys are nuts and fucking blew these guys up instantly. That is so rare that that happens. That is so lucky. I got really unlucky and then really lucky again, and the run survived. How often do you see it where that second fucking car dies that quickly? I never see that. It usually takes them like 10 seconds minimum to fucking do that. It's crazy. Don't you dare choke now? Bro, you act as in like these missions are easy. All these missions are so easily chokeable. Like legit one mistake and this run is fucking dead. Like, all of this shit is so hard to do fast. There's no room for error, really. Like, no matter how far ahead you are, any death or anything is like instant fucking GG in this run. That was a shit landing. I landed really far away, but whatever. Yo, Nursey, welcome. And also with GTA 3 being the way it is, like this can die at any second due to something that isn't even my fault. Like we saw with the dodo flipping the other day. Can I despawn this, by the way? If I can't, this is already run over. I need to despawn this, otherwise it'll block me. There we go. That was already 10 seconds lost due to bullshit out of my control. That flatbed spawning was just a really unlucky spawn. And now I have like no speed for this, so this might already just be over. I don't even know if I can get enough fucking momentum to get over there. I'm fine, I'm just gonna have to come at a weird angle. Okay. Get me out of that fucking shit plane. Alright, let's go. Nice lane switch. Pull right in front of me. GTA3 classic. My car health is really not doing well here. What do I have against Kurd? I don't have anything against Kurd. I'm just not a big fan. I'm not a big dessert guy anyway in general. I was saying before, someone was like, oh, you know, what do you think of like this or that cake? And I'm like, not really a big cake guy either, to be honest. The Canes live, thanks for the good luck. Welcome. Let's do that. I hate this shot from this angle, it's so annoying. You have to be like perfect and the grid aiming just makes it so shit. Go pick Zach, welcome. Hold on, I'll read that in a sec. How did that not fucking hit the stall? How do I enjoy Driver so far? It's enjoyable, but I think it really hasn't aged very well. Like the difficulty is like not even hard, it's just like bullshit. Like the amount of times that I've been like right at the end of something, I've had to lose the cops and the cops have just like stun locked me to death. And then I have to do the whole thing again, like the entire fucking mission. It's just like frustrating for the sake of being frustrating, you know, it's clearly like a product of its time. But I can fully admit, like if I put on my 1999 goggles, I can fully admit like that it's a great art form for what it is. And for, you know, before the fucking millennium, it was an exceptional game, I'm sure. It's just difficult to play it all these years later for the first time, really. You know. And not treat it by this year's standards, you know. Go chair gaming, thanks for the good luck. Okay, I was trying to down these mega jumps this time because the last time I got a decent run here, I died on that first mega jump, and I didn't even know that you could die on it. I didn't know it could kill you, so I never like bothered to think about what I was doing. I should have probably practiced it, to be honest. I'm gonna go a bit further forward just to be safe. You don't have to go that far forward, but I don't want to risk dying. I'd rather lose 2 seconds. Just not risk it. Great game, but bogged down by PSX difficulty standards at the time. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I feel. I couldn't have put it better myself. Is it gonna get foggy? No, it just looks like it's like overcast. Nighttime. Oh, it's gonna rain, that's fine. That's fine. Rain doesn't really matter. Gonna lose a bit of time here because the takeoff at the start was shit, but whatever. I don't know how dodo landings are affected by rain, if at all. You might just slide a bit further on the landing, but I don't know. They don't feel that different. They feel fine.
We're checking it some more now.
Hopefully that weather skip gets me out of rain territory. Still seems overcast, so it might still rain. But it's hard to tell when it's nighttime, because game looks bleak as fuck anyway. This is a really slow flight, Jesus. Luckily we don't need a ton of speed, we're on a timer, but like barely made it onto the cliffside. What GTA3 area would I live in? I mean, surely Staunton, right? Because Shoreside is like a fucking labyrinth. It's awful to get around. And Portland is a shithole. So you haven't really got too many options. There's a distinct lack of cars here, hello? No cars? Okay, well, fuck me, I guess. Legit ghost town, great. Not like I need a car or anything right now. Guess I'll just go fuck myself. Fuck you two, game. Fuck you two. Hopefully that was a good shot. It felt good. It wasn't good though. Fuck. And with no car, this is even worse. That felt really good too, which is a shame, but I'm gonna lose a bit more time now. Such a shame. I don't remember which fucking corner you're going to here. This inconsistent as fuck clip that just doesn't work half the time. Oh, come on. Hello? Fuck off, man. I've never had that much issue with that clip before in my life. Fucking that plus no car either to pick up the packages. Like, it's such a slap in the face. This game fucks me off so much. And then look, the second I get in the fucking car again, there's cars immediately. Like, why do I deserve to get ghost towned like that? It's such fucking bullshit, man. This run, like, ever since fucking, like, Evidence Dash has just gone to shit. Like, it's just slowly falling apart. Like, times where you'll never lose time, I'm just fucking dropping fucking minutes. It's ridiculous. It's so depressing. I should be like fucking 5 minutes ahead. But I just can't help but fucking lose minutes on every single fucking mission in Shoreside. Fuck's sake. If this goes to shit, this last mission, I won't even care. I don't care about this fucking run anymore. Like, I'll be happy if I finish it 2.5 minutes ahead, but if I don't, I don't care. What the fuck is that takeoff? I have no speed here at all, and I have fog coming up. If I'm at weather skip now, I'm fucked. And I can barely see where I'm going. Sucks. This Kuruma is in like the worst place. I've never had that quick goal before. That's great. Well, good enough. Good enough. I'm fucking done with this category, dude. Fuck this category. It's good enough. I wanted like a 115, but I'm never gonna get it. I don't have enough time to grind this shit, dude. Whatever.
A single gunman that he saw fleeing the scene with a dark-haired woman.
Oh, we're gonna have such fun, cause you know, I love you. I really do, cause you're such a big, strong man, and that's just what I need. Anyway, what was I saying? I forget, but you know what it's like, don't you?
Just 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds.
Several citizens were injured
audio
in the
evidence dash, like, bleeds.
Circling the dam.
Yeah, we got a good view from down here in the gardens when the copter finally got taken out.
But it's good enough.
Better than the fireworks on the 4th of July.
With the death toll already over 20, police are still finding bodies. There have been no official denials concerning rumors that the dead were members of the Colombian cartel, and still no leads as to the cause of the massacre.
Yeah, Dupeless is in meme categories, yeah. I'm just gonna have a peep at the leaderboard. See what position that puts me at.
Now, and my hair is ruined. I mean, can you believe it? This one cost
That puts me in top 10, baby. Let's go. Top 10. I was 16th before. 13 seconds off being the fastest brick bonger. Unlucky. But I'll take top 10. By 6 seconds. Out of 10 runners? Hey, fuck you, bro. There isn't 10 runners on this leaderboard. Even if there was, I'd be happy anyway. Puts me in top 10 as a proud 10th place. I mean, yeah, of course. If I was anything but 10th, I would have said top 9, top 8, top 7, you know? Good shit. Alright, I'm happy enough with that. I'm not entirely happy with it, but I'm happy enough. And as I was saying, like, it might have even been at the start of this run. Like, I don't have enough time to grind Dupeless right now. Like, UKSG is in 2 weeks. And I need to fucking, you know, actually prepare for that as well. Yeah, we'll play some driver. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I need to go and get a drink and fill this up as well. Let me save these splits before I forget. UKSG jump scare, my bad, bro. Right, I'll be right back in a sec.